Oh, welcome in YouTube. Your favorite YouTube live stream. That's right, guys. Holy shit. Oh, you can't swear on YouTube. I immediately swear on YouTube. What am I doing? Oh my god. All right, what else is there to talk about? What else is there to do? That is the problem. Like, maybe... God, I don't want to get into it because the space is so, like, toxic. But also, maybe I need to be toxic. Maybe I do need to start, like, a separate channel for that stuff. Maybe we do. Maybe I do need to. But then I'm not, like, like... The thing is, there's a bunch of uneducated people. There's a bunch of idiots out there yapping and saying stupid stuff. And I don't necessarily want to add to that, right? Like, do I really want to add to that garbage? There's enough idiots. There's enough stupid people talking, you know? I don't think I want to do that. But maybe I don't, who knows? We'll see what happens. I won't even tell you about it here if I do it. All right, we're going to put some Witcher background music on because fuck it. All right, what else is going on? What are we thinking about? Any good movie trailers drop? Anybody? Any big game announcements people have noticed? Am I missing anything? I haven't ordered the PC yet, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I haven't done it yet, but I feel like I need to do it soon. I feel like I need to do it before it's like gone or some shit. I don't know. Before the fucking tariffs hit. I don't know. I feel like I need to do it. I feel like I need to pull the trigger soon. Because like I want to play Ghost of Tsushima. Like we haven't played that. There's like so much I want to do, you know? I want to get a standing desk. I need to be standing more. Who knows? This one has got the Ryzen 7 7900 and a 4070 Ti Super 16 gigabyte. That's really good, I think. Read the seasonal jobs for national parks that were cut. Oh, they also fired a bunch of like nuclear engineers and shit. They fired them. The worst part is if you and they're trying to get them back. They fired them and they're like, "Oh fuck, well we need those guys." Turns out a lot of the people you just need them to be there. But boy, it's crazy. We could just tax billionaires. That's wild. What? What? Can't do that. Not in an oligarchy. I'm sorry I keep going back to it. This is messages for Bernie Sanders. Please start a new party. Please, I'm begging you. You are the only person. I mean, I know you're 800 years old and I know you're probably tired. But I am begging you to start a new fucking party. Not a fucking party. We can do that too. But like, we need someone. We need to put you on a flag. Okay, look. Where are the artists? Okay? Like, I'm not a good artist. I need images like this. I need to open up the chat. I need Bernie Sanders on images like this. Right? Like, where is it? Where is it? I need art, like, please, God. Bernie Sanders, please start a new party. Okay? I need something new. I will give you all my money. I'll do it. I'll show up. I'll work. I'll do whatever. I don't care. I'll live stream it. Please, God. Lost contact. The contact details of people they fired, so they had to like ask around. Hey, do you know this guy? We need him back. We need him back. Wally is there. Wally is there. Keon K? I pronounced it right. But I don't know. It's just... If you've ever worked somewhere, like everyone's like, oh, private business is better. It isn't. They fire people that know shit all the time. And then you don't know shit. And then everyone stands around for a few hours going like, how do we do that? Bob knows how to do that. Only Bob. And you just fucking fired him. And he's not coming back. That's it. That is literally happens constantly in the private industry. Firing the dude that knows stuff. You get new management come in and they fire the dude that knows stuff. And then everyone's like, hey, do you know how do we, does anybody know? No? Okay. All right. Well, shit. It just bogs things down. It's so stupid. So stupid. Mendy, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I'm done ranting, okay? We're done ranting. I gotta get me rant out. That happened to me. Fired on a Friday after arranging my holidays. They tried to hire me again the following Wednesday. Damn. That's when I'm like, oh boy. Well, so here's what I need to come through the door, okay? Here's what I need to come through the door on Wednesday. This is to start. And then from there, it's going to get worse. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Management always has good ideas. Management always has. They always have great ideas. Thank you, management. You guys are so helpful. They told me I just asked for a huge raise in the same conditions. They said no. It's like, all right, bye. Like, nah, you're gonna have to pay me. Gonna have to pay me. The thing is, it just makes things run poorly. It makes things run poorly. It's just stupid. It's just all for pennies, you know? We sacrifice millions for pennies. You know, we can save some pennies by firing these people. And then shit falls apart and you're like, well, damn. Damn. Most knowledgeable person is 2 years away from retirement. They won't fire him because firing people is close to retirement is a no-no here. But I'm sure they'll fire his stand-in. So in 2 years, nobody will know how to do the job. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. When what you really need is someone working with that person to like take like on retirement to like take over that, you know? But why would we do that? Spent the weekend crying because they didn't want to pay me money. See, that's the thing. This is where, like, I think unions kind of, that's where it kind of comes in. Just be like, that's where you should have like a representative you call, and then they show up with like armed men and say, "Hey, you're gonna pay." Imagine every union having an armed militia be a part of it. I think that's a great idea, personally. Like, if wealthy people can hire armed security, I think unions should be able to have like a little group of people that they call. And it's like, I think that's a great idea. I think we need to look into that. They had the same problem with my first boss. She knew everything but didn't want to let go. Didn't have an assistant, didn't retire for way too long. Then she was forced to step back and left a void nobody could fill. Yeah. That's the other annoying thing, is people that won't retire. When it's like, you can go now. You can leave. It's okay. This is a big boomer issue. This is a big boomer problem. You know? Like, it's time to go. It's time. Like, I realize you've based your entire personality. This is why you gotta step back if you're basing your personality on your job. You know, when they say someone's a career person, I'm sorry, but that's like, you gotta reel it in, buddy. I know so many that can't step back from work. It's crazy, you know? And I'm like, It would be cool if they didn't bitch all the time. These new generations don't want to work. Well, you don't want to quit. So like someone should just not work. I mean, if you're going to just keep fucking doing it, I'll be at the beach. That's kind of my philosophy. Is like, that's cool. if you don't want to leave, if you don't want to retire and you don't want to train new people, that's cool. I'll be chilling. What am I supposed to do? You know? But I get on like working class TikTok sometimes. Like I'm on like mechanic and work. Like I hate it. I don't want to see it. I'm on like working class TikTok where it's like, you know, that side of things. And like I am a working class person. I've worked my whole life. I grew up working. Work is never ending and I'm tired. Like if I look at how long I've been working, if you count my child labor days working for the family business, like I've been working since I was 10 years old. 10 years old. Genuinely. You know? So if you put the child labor days in, let's see, 10, 20, 30. So like a lot of like, you know, 27 years of work at this point, you know, and I'm 37. Now, obviously that wasn't full-time labor, but still, you know. So you'd think I might be one of the, and I used to be one of those people that work constantly. And then I stopped. And that shit ain't healthy, man. That's not good. You got to stop. You got to stop with that. It is not healthy. It is not healthy to work. You got to go do shit. You got to leave. You got to not do that. You know? And I still deal with that to this day. And also with like boomers that I deal with working. It's like, you got to stop. You got to stop working. You got to work less. If you pay me less than you can, I'm going to work less. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the whole quiet quitting thing. It's not really quiet quitting. It's just like as someone who's done over and beyond a lot, it does not pay. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Better focus on my face. So I don't know. It's not quiet quitting, is responding to incentives in an appropriate manner. Yeah, exactly. You used to work incredibly hard until I realized no one appreciates. Yep. You just get more work. You just end up doing more. It is not worth it, you know? And all those people, I was like, these people take a lot of sick days. They were right. I was wrong. 100%. Take your sick days. Don't go into work when you're sick. Call in sick. It's fine. You know? You're not doing anybody any favors, especially yourself. So, I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever, you know? You don't really have a choice in it, unfortunately. It's just like, well, I gotta do it. I have no choice but to work. No exceptions. It is what it is, you know? Welcome in, Nixie. I don't know what's happening there, but welcome on in. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the stream. I don't know what you're saying there, but welcome in. Oh, the YouTube live stream is up. I'd go to work regularly if Gran was my manager. No. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. The lanyard. See, the thing is, I'm like, I'm not over it, but it's like, you gotta understand. No, I don't. I'm not doing that. Here's the thing. Here's my response to that. Am I getting paid extra to go out and do this? This isn't really within my job description. So, because I'm a professional. You got to understand something. I'm a professional. It's about the money. I'm at work. It's about the money. That's all it comes down to. Don't care about anything else. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Professional. You got to be a professional, right? So, no, it doesn't entice me at all. You gotta be a professional in a workplace. So it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Gran, I'm sure she's cool and all, but I'm too respectful. I'm a respectful man. You know? In the end, it doesn't even matter. Exactly. Thank you. That's the truth. Yep. My favorite song. No, really, it is. That's the thing. You know? Also, I'm old. Like, now in my early 20s, life over. Like, life-ending situation. Totally easily manipulated by that. Not anymore. I've seen a lot. It's just like, okay, yeah, sure. It's like, yeah, so anyway. Do you have those reports? Like, what are we doing? I don't, like, we can fix your fucking lanyard. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. What are we doing here? I don't have time for whatever this is. What are we doing? You know? Before the dark times. It's true. What's up, Wolfman? Yeah. Not really. Times are better. Like, listen. If you're going into your 30s are great. I'm gonna be real. 30s are good. 30s, good. You know? 30s are good. Great time. Great time to be alive. Mostly. You know? Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody tell you different. It's great. Please don't lie. 20s are fucking horrible and painful. Want to look forward to my 30s? Yeah, no, I think 30s are better. Genuinely. I mean, not automatically. Like, it's not, like, guaranteed. I can't, like, give you any guarantees. But, like, yeah, 20s kind of sucked. Once you get through, like, 3 or 4 financial crises, you're just like, whatever. Whatever. I think the biggest issue with the 20s was like lacking awareness of like what I really wanted and pursuing that stuff. But that you know comes with severe depression and stuff like that. You know, that's part of the deal. Part of the deal. Part of the problem. You've got to like push through that and get to the what the fuck am I doing? And then that still takes time. That still takes time. You know, it never ends. The process never ends. The thing is, those are all good questions, but also You gotta just like do stuff. I think like the part of the philosophy needs to be, I'm gonna get to there anyway, so I just need to like do. I need to be doing things, and it would be good if I were doing things I wanted to do. You know? It'd be good if I were doing things I wanted to do. I think that's part of the deal. Finding out what you want to do, that's a little bit harder. And it's hard to do in a dark place. I will agree with that. But sometimes you got to turn the darkness into something, you know? You got to create something out of it. And that's sometimes that's a path forward. Soul, welcome in. There's no perfect answer, and everybody's different, really. Everybody's different. And anyone that like gives you solutions or gives you like any like answer, they kind of don't have it. Like, genuinely, they kind of don't have it. Like, as someone who's done their fair share of like reading philosophy, listening to people talk about stuff, like there's some good information, but people are like, oh, well, you know, people think you can go and tell someone in their 20s how to do it better, and you can't, because they gotta do it. That's just fucking part of the deal. The only people that like get to skip things or do things easily are the ones that have wealthy people that support them. That's really it. Otherwise, you just kind of have to like, you're I'm not gonna say a victim of circumstance. You are kind of like, where you start out from is like determined by where you're born, who you're born to, what social strata you're part of, all that shit. And then you have to go from there. And part of that is just like experiencing things and doing things, you know? Many things are a canon event and you cannot interfere. Like your birth. Canon event, can't interfere with it. It's just like, shit. Your parents, canon event, can't do it. Like, it's just shit. It's what it is, you know? And you can't really focus on it too much. I mean, it has its place, and you can like, I don't begrudge anybody bitching and moaning about it. Yeah, I fucking wish I had a trust fund. Fuck yeah, that would be great. Like, if I had a trust fund right now, holy shit, I'd be fucking shit up like you wouldn't believe. I would be oh boy, I would be living. I would be fucking living. Okay? But that's just not the way it is. It's like, whatever. I got credit cards, baby. That's almost the same thing. Deep into fan fiction, I know how to ignore canon. There's that. There's that. Yeah. So, I don't know. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Du. Departmentalizing. Retail therapy. Do not. As a person who has done a lot of retail therapy in his life, do not. I mean, you can. Actually, fuck it. Who cares? Whatever. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, but you can. It's okay. You can do it. Don't let anybody stop you from achieving your dreams, you know? Don't let anybody stop you from achieving your dreams. But also, if you're gonna do retail therapy, do like travel therapy or some shit. That's better. Travel therapy, I think, is better, unless you're like agoraphobic or you don't like like. Instead of racking up, I like, genuinely, I wish I had skipped the retail therapy and done the travel therapy. But I was still in the I am a worker mind, and I can't take too much time off, when I could have just been like, hey, I'm gonna be gone for these 2 weeks, and they could have just fucking fired me or not, like whatever. And I wasn't there yet. But you just go places, I think, is better. Get your passport, fucking go places. That's what I'm going to try to do in my next fuck up. Like, I'm working my way up to my next, like, screwing everything up situation. You know? It's Save some money, pay off debt, clear things up, get the gear sorted, fuck off again, you know? And the next one I think is going to just be travel related. We'll see what happens with that. Solo trip? Hell yeah. I need to plan a solo trip myself. Did I post it in the Discord? I don't know. I might have. Oh yeah, I did. The Met. I want to go to this. I want to go see this. This I want to go see this what do you call it? The exhibit. It's at the Met. So there's a bunch of his artwork. So I want to go see it. I want to go see the I want to go see the shit. So we'll see. You know, I kind of like his style. I like this form of art. It goes through May 11th. So yeah, I might zip down there on a train and go see this because I think it would be a lot of fun. I think it would be good to see this. Because I do enjoy that and everything else they have. I mean, I've never been to the Met. I've never been to the Met, and I would like to go. So there's that. You know, go and check some stuff out. I think it'd be fun. So there's that. I don't know. It's all life is a highway. I think that's the important thing that you can never forget. Life is a highway. So we got that going for us. Kindle, I guess, is not going to let you download your Kindle books or something. So that's cool. And if you do download them, they're going to be allowed to edit. They're going to be able to edit them on your device. So that's nice. I think I'm just fully moving. I was going to go to ebooks, but I think I'm fully back on regular books. I think I'm fully just back on regular books because what are we doing here? I think I'm heading towards DVDs and regular books. I think that's where I'm going to end up, you know? Because what are we doing here? All this stuff is bullshit, you know? Like, what do you mean I don't own the stuff I pay for? I'm starting to really hate that shit. It's really starting to piss me off. Ugh. Life is a highway and I don't know how to drive. Damn. That's pretty real. Yeah. That's a real one right there. I don't know. What can you do? Yeah. God. Let's so we got this asteroid situation. The asteroid situation is crazy, guys. The asteroid situation is crazy. I'm kind of excited about it. I know that maybe that's kind of messed up. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I am. I'm a nerd. I'm a bit of a nerd for this sort of stuff, so
there's an asteroid headed towards Earth?
This is a new one, I guess. And it's got like a 3% probability right now, I think. Something like that. But most likely hitting the ocean, and I guess it's fairly small. But let's see what Star Talk's got to say.
Well, first of all, there are always asteroids headed towards Earth. What we care about is whether they'll actually hit us or have a near miss. Or I'd rather think of them as near hits, because if you nearly miss something, to me that means you hit it. Anyhow, there's an asteroid recently discovered, 2024 YR4. That's it.
There was a whole giant meteor 2020 situation, but disappointment. Oh, you know, yeah. Where exactly is it supposed to hit? I forgot exactly where. I'm sure I'll cover it in this.
Its designation. And you know that was discovered late in the year 2024 because the letters are late in the alphabet. In fact, I think it actually puts us in December for 2024. The size of the asteroid is still uncertain, but we know it's somewhere between 50 and 100 meters. Some of that uncertainty will be overcome by tasking the James Webb Space Telescope. All of our great telescopes have operation modes where if there's a time critical thing that's happening in the universe, time on the telescope gets allocated to that event. And this counts as one of those, yeah, let's task JWST for helping us figure out exactly how big this asteroid
It seems to make sense.
The right question to then ask is how much damage would it do? These things are moving very fast. The closing speeds are typically 20, 30, 40, can be as high as 50 kilometers per second. So that's a lot of kinetic energy being brought in. A good rule of thumb here is that the crater would be about 10 to 20 times the size of the asteroid itself. So 10 to 20 times something that's almost 100 meters, we would leave a crater between 1 and 2 kilometers across, all right? A little less than a mile, perhaps. If the asteroid hit
I mean, that's big, but it's really small on a planetary scale. I mean, that's, you know, that's not huge. It's big, but it's like on a planetary scale, it's small.
A city, leaving a crater nearly a mile across, that would be completely devastating.
Yeah, that's much larger. It depends where you hit.
Destroying many buildings, killing many people. Most of Earth is water. Most of what is not water, that is land, is uninhabited. So chances are, if it does hit, it's not going to harm anyone. If it happens out in the middle of nowhere, then it's just an interesting crater. We have one of those in Arizona. It's called Meteor Crater. It's almost a mile across.
Oh, yeah.
And you can sink a 60-story building in the center. And when you add it all up using this sort of arcane metric for describing the size of explosions, it would land at about between 8 and 10 megatons. 8 and 10 million tons of TNT, which was this metric invoked during the Cold War and the arms race to describe how much energy was being released.
What about that big one in Russia? There was like the big one that hit Russia. And that one was like, it didn't hit, I don't think. I think it was like an airburst or some shit, but it like broke so many fucking windows, like in a big area, like big shockwave, all that shit. And that was a lot smaller too, I think.
With our nuclear weapons.
I'd have to look it up though.
During that period, we actually detonated bombs of equivalent strength. And in fact, we detonated them in the ocean. And while there were local tsunamis, there wasn't a tsunami that took out the population of the world. So you don't want to be there when it happens, if it happens. I'm just telling you, no, civilization will not come to an end.
Man,
we will not go extinct.
Damn
we will
it.
not have to worry.
Ah, fuck. Damn it.
That we will suffer the same fate as the dinosaurs. So
Damn
chill
it, man. Ah, fuck.
that.
Worst
The
news.
estimate for the chances of it hitting us are down between, at this moment, between 1% and 2% at the time of this recording. Now, what does that mean? I'll tell you. It means that the orbital trajectory we have for it, when projected forward in time, has an uncertainty cone where the asteroid could end up anywhere in that cone, but more likely in the center of the cone. If it stayed in the center, you can ask, how close to Earth would it come? About the distance from Earth to the moon. Now, let me remind you how far that is. Often when people, if they were told to draw where the moon is from Earth, they might draw something like this. That's how it's shown in textbooks. They show Earth and the moon right there. That is not the distance, okay? If Earth were this size, it would make the moon this size. Its distance would be 10 meters away, 30 feet or more away. That's the distance, well outside of this framing. So if this asteroid, 2024...
Space is kind of big. I don't know if you guys know this. Space is pretty big.
YR4 stays in the middle of its cone of uncertainty, it will pass Earth at about the Earth-Moon distance.
Pretty large.
Very safe. It'd be fun to look at with telescopes. It should be detectable. So this chance that the asteroid might hit Earth We can ask.
Is this yeah, but that affects us on it. That doesn't really affect us. I mean, that's you're talking about like the galaxies spreading apart from each other and stuff like that. So
the question differently. Say, if it were to hit Earth, what is the impact corridor that it represents? Since we can't pinpoint it exactly just yet, we can tell you what that part of Earth looks like. So it begins here, just south of the equator in the Pacific, crossing the...
It's big. I mean, I think you can kind of... I mean, I don't know. I feel like you have to get into a certain mindset to really comprehend it. Like, I don't know even about comprehension. Like, I'm not even sure what it... I mean, I don't know what that means. Like, what would that look like?
The northern portion of South America, crossing the Atlantic Ocean, crossing northern Africa, crossing the Arabian Sea, India, and it ends right here in Southeast Asia. So this uncertainty is the intersection of its path and Earth's rotation. And that's what gives us this very long impact corridor. The press will make clickbait out of this, for sure. But as the orbit gets closer and closer to the 2032 January 22nd passage, that means our measurements will be better and better. So either that risk of hitting Earth goes to 100% or to 0. It will not stay in any number other than those two as our orbital calculations become more and more precise. 0, of course, there's nothing to worry about. 100%, at that level, we will know exactly where on Earth it will hit and when, so that we will be in a position to protect ourselves in advance from whatever damage it would cause. You may remember NASA had a mission to an asteroid to try to deflect its orbit. Sort of
No, I don't think
case in case something might be headed our way. Now that
it's a ways out,
knows how to do it, learned that it was successful, it gives us a little more confidence going forward for any subsequent asteroid that's discovered that might actually be headed our way. By the way, any country that has a planetary defense office is perking up right now because of these risks that we now know and can track. In fact, China, just as an example, didn't have a planetary defense office until this asteroid's risk was calculated.
I have complete faith in the Chinese to handle this. Not really anyone else. I feel like if anyone can handle this shit, it's probably them. I don't really see anybody else doing anything, really. If anybody handles something like this, it will be China.
We can only be safer in this world if everyone thinks about this problem in a coordinated way, together. And I've been duly notified that 2024 YR4 lands at around a 3 on the Torino risk scale. One of my
Will they handle if it's falling on the USA? Yeah, I think if they're able to, they'll just handle it.
Long friends who I went to graduate school with, his name is Rick Binzel. He invented the Torino hazard scale. Let's see what he has to say about this. You were at a conference in Torino, Italy, where you proposed a way to track how...
Okay, I've learned all I want to know. Let me know what's happening. You got 7 years to get out of there? Here's the thing. You think storm chasing is cool and fun? How about asteroid chasing? I'll be going towards wherever this is going to hit. Like, I need to see that. I've seen a fireball, okay? Like a pretty bright fireball that left a trail in the atmosphere. And it's cool as fuck. So if you think I'm not going to put myself somewhere in the path of this thing, you're crazy. I got to be there. I got to see that. I need to be seeing that shit. Reed Timmer is a meteorologist. Well, you know, will it be a stream? Who knows? That's like 7 years away. Who knows if I'll even be streaming? That's a very difficult thing to, I can't even plan what's happening. I don't even know if I'm going to be streaming still like next week. So like, we gotta reel it. We gotta reel it in. We gotta, like that's a lot of planning. We need to wait until we gotta wait until they figure it out. We gotta wait until they let us know, the probabilities and what's gonna happen. I think that we just gotta wait for them to say some shit. I think that's what's important. I don't know. It doesn't seem, this all comes along once in a while, you know. I'm not super worried about this one. Like, it's the one we don't see that I'm worried about. Like, we find out like a month in advance. It's like, oh, that's the one you got to worry about, you know. That just comes barreling out of nowhere, you know. Or what if that, you know, people don't talk enough about how the, what is it called? Was it called Umamu? What was it called? The thing that blasted through the solar system? The thing that, what was that called? Like mother-in-law showing up unannounced. A classic. What was that called? Like, I don't think enough people consider the possibility that that was a poorly aimed. That's umami. That's a different one. That's a different one. I'm pretty sure that was a misaimed kinetic kill weapon or part of a large group of kinetic kill weapons heading into the solar system, and we just haven't figured that out yet. I'm 99% sure. Because why not? Because I'm very smart. So that was a warning shot? No, I think they just missed. Which is kind of lame on their part. Like, how'd you, like, you can shoot an asteroid at us, but you missed? That's pretty bad. Like, come on. Something must have thrown it off. Something must have thrown it off. Something threw it off. Is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, is it the new Elder Scrolls or like Oblivion? Is that kind of like what it is? Like, I've seen some clips of like NPC interactions and stuff like that, and it kind of does seem like it. I don't know. I really want to play it. I'm trying to avoid spoilers for the game, but it looks like a lot of fun. I really want to play it. We've got to get this new PC here. We got to get this shit going. Carla, stop. Welcome in. Hello. Avowed is probably more like those. You know what? Fair point. Avowed. Yeah. That actually makes sense. Yeah. I want to play that too. Damn it. We gotta get on that. We gotta get the new PC and get on the new games, because I can't be playing on this thing. It's not good. It's not working out. We can barely play Balatro. Like, Balatro crashes this PC. Now, I think it has to do with the way Balatro is programmed and the way it interacts with stuff that goes on this PC and whatever's happened to the motherboard and the memory and the RAM. But like, Balatro crashes this PC. Do I need to play the first one? Or can I skip that? Do I have to play the first one? Or is that like, is that optional? I thought you got it. Okay, I'd say yes. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Man, we should also play through The Witcher, like the early ones. We kind of should, honestly. Damn it. As a real game finisher, that's just what we need. That's just what we need. Is me trying to play through the Witcher series. Highly story driven and set right after each other. Okay. God, imagine finishing a game. It just doesn't like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I love this ambient sound. It's great. So we got a YouTube video on should I watch this? What is this video? Epos Vox, a save your Twitch videos before it's too late. Maybe we should watch this. Maybe we should watch this. Let's see what suggestions. I've already seen a few different people say things. But let's see what this is. Let's see what the situation is here. Let's see what the situation. I like this shirt.
A bummer news this week.
A hell of a shirt
at the end
right
of the
there.
week here, Twitch announced that they are imposing a 100-hour limit on highlights and uploads for your Twitch channel. Now,
God.
this does not apply to your stream VODs, which only have like a 30-day life anyway, or your clips, which seem to just be staying forever. But it does apply to your highlights that you've made from past VODs to keep them online to get around that 30-day lifespan, and to direct uploads. I'm going to show you how you can archive your VODs and preserve them, create a VOD channel, whatever. But I also want to talk about what that represents, because this comes along with other news that Amazon is pushing out with regards to cost cutting. They just announced that they're shutting down their app store, which would potentially conflict with their supposedly massive sales of their kids' tablets and things like that. So I don't know what's going on there. But this also means that Twitch is not attempting to compete on the video front anymore. They're still clearly pushing clips, and they did the whole mobile app revamp and whatever.
Which is kind of crazy because like YouTube is it. Like that's kind of wild. Like all you have is YouTube. Nothing else. There's like and who's going to compete? You know, I guess short form, obviously TikTok is one, but like long form, you know.
Try to go after the TikTok.
It's kind of
market,
crazy,
but for a
honestly.
while, Twitch was making it seem like they might make an attempt to compete with uploaded videos, just standard video uploads. And for a while, I was syndicating my content to Twitch. I was doing video uploads of my standard videos. That way people had a place to watch it. And they used to have features like community posts and whatever, where you could point out that you had a video uploaded and people would go watch it and people would make clips of those videos and things like that. They are clearly not going to compete with YouTube in any way with that. It's weird, especially because you think Amazon has enough money to not worry about these kinds of things. But it also, it's just traffic that you could send to Twitch that is not going to be sent to Twitch anymore. Everyone's just going to mass export all of their stuff to YouTube and start promoting YouTube more. And with YouTube already having live there, it's going to make...
We're live on YouTube right now, by the way. Feel free to go click the like button, comment your favorite ramen meal that you eat, and feel free to drop a subscription. I would say, you know, click the membership button, but we don't have that because we've only got 54 subscribers. But, you know, we are live on YouTube because we're moving into the YouTube space. Slowly but surely, we're moving into the YouTube space here. And, you know, I think we're going to take over YouTube. Personally, I think we're absolutely going to take over YouTube. And you might be like, why? Well, because we need something better than whatever the hell Mr. Beast is. I think I'm peaking a little bit. I'm sorry if I'm peaking. If you have the tab unmuted, I would like to apologize. I've been peaking for a little bit here, but I kind of despise Mr. Beast. I'm not gonna lie.
make it that much harder to convince people to leave to then go to Twitch. And I think that's going to be a problem. And
He's not wrong, but going live on Twitch or going live on YouTube is like, okay, I'm not saying YouTube is bad. Like, Twitch discoverability, I don't know how it works. Like, I don't know. There is none, but also sometimes there is, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know why there is sometimes, and then other times there isn't. When I go on YouTube, like, if I go into my YouTube and I look at like what, like, engagement, or not engagement, what is it called? Discovery, you know? And like sometimes it's like, hell yeah, browse page. Like, some days it's like, yep, browse page. People can see you. There'll be like one big day and then it's gone forever. Like, it's gone for you, and you're like, okay, that was weird. I don't know what that happened. I don't know what's going on there. You know, that was cool. And then, but then it's gone. But then there's not really, it's like, okay, but why did that happen? And there's not really any, they don't really tell you why that happened. You know, it's just like, well, good luck, buddy. Who knows? But on YouTube live, I don't know. Maybe it's different once you have ads. Oh, look at this. We got Kara in here. Shio ramen. Let's go. I used to love tonkatsu broth before I became vegetarian. And then we have a steaming bowl. Hell yeah. Look at that. We got some people in the YouTube chat. That's crazy. But like, as far as YouTube live, rarely do we have new people come into the YouTube live. So I don't know. Once in a while you get someone new on Twitch. Don't really get new people come out of the YouTube live. I don't know. It's probably because I'm not posting shorts. That's probably, I haven't posted, like, we started out good with posting shorts.
And this puts
I gotta
YouTube
post
in the
more.
perfect position.
It's not. It's my fault.
Launch another.
It's my fault at the end of the day.
Attempt at YouTube gaming, like they did 10 years ago this year, where it was a dedicated streaming hub and page and separate.
You should go subscribe to the YouTube though.
It puts YouTube in a really strong position to just have a dedicated live hub that actually works, unlike what they have now. And they're getting
everyone here is already.
So the 100-hour limit again applies to VODs and upload, or to highlights and uploads, not your recent VODs or your clips. You will have until April 19th, so about a month, to cut down on that.
That's not a lot of time.
We'll do a one-time delete of all of your least viewed content to get you under that 100-hour limit, and then you won't be able to contribute any more clips or uploads or highlights or uploads or anything like that until you stay under that limit. And
that's the annoying part. I have to get this figured out quickly, because otherwise, I don't know.
Right at about 90 hours, both from unpublished and published videos and highlights and things like that. So I need to go through and clear that out. You can do that in your creative dashboard under content. Now, to move your highlights to YouTube, you can go through individually and find each one and click, export, wait for it. It's going to take forever. Or I would recommend using a download manager. I need to be very careful when I talk about this, because almost 10 years ago, I got a community guideline strike for talking about this, even though YouTube was covered in way more worse things at the time. I'm going to talk about some download managers that you should only use for Twitch. Wink, wink, wink. We're talking about Twitch here. Okay? So there are two that I'm going to recommend. The first one is a GUI, a standard computer application that you might be used to. It's called Twitch Leecher DX. This is a fork of an old Twitch Leecher program I used to use back in the day. And with this one, you have to sign in with a Twitch account. You can make a throwaway account if you don't trust it, but you can even see in the Twitch permissions, because it just opens it up in your browser. You can see in the Twitch permissions. It just wants to see your subscription status in case you're...
I thought I had... Are those tabs? I thought I had tabs. Like, I thought I was a person who had a lot of tabs open. But there's always someone more powerful than you. Or are those bookmarks maybe? No, those are bookmarks. Okay. These are the tabs, those are bookmarks. Okay.
Downloading
those are just bookmarks.
And that is basically
it's
it.
Okay.
And then you can search any channel for VODs, highlights, or clips. So you type in your channel name, even if you're on another sign-in.
I wonder if...
And then highlights and search, and it'll just populate. You have to change the date. So I just went back to 2010.
A lot of bookmarks, yeah.
And then hit search, and it will populate with a full list of all of your highlights, and you can just queue them all to download. This is super easy. It is an option available to you. My preferred method is method number 2. Really nice little manager there, and then you can go through and re-upload everything to YouTube. Now, this will be super annoying because you got to retitle everything. It'll pick up some titles from whatever. And do keep in mind, you have streamed to Twitch in a very compressed format, typically about 6 megabits per second. Reprocessing that through YouTube compression, you're gonna take a quality hit, and that's unfortunate. If you want to improve on that, I would recommend uploading to a PeerTube instance, for example. But for most people, you're just uploading to YouTube. Understand that you're going to take a quality hit. And
No,
that's just
my
gonna be
quality,
a bit
that's
of a
already
faster way.
bad.
That's my preferred way, but not as accessible to everyone, is a CLI, a command line utility called YTDLP. Now, this lets you download video from sites and manage your Twitch VODs. Again, you have to go to your videos section on your channel page and then click highlights and then copy that URL without the and. It's going to say and sort equals time or something like that. You got to delete that part. Just videos.
Okay, hold up.
And pay.
Those are tabs. Those are tabs. This is tabs final boss. Oh my God. Those are tabs. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck.
Paste that in with YT-DLP. By default, it's going to grab the highest quality video and audio. I have a preferred config file that you can put in your home folder on Windows.
This is the real reason we need the new PC, so I can open tabs.
It's just going to download all your highlights. It's going to go through one at a time. And with my config file, it's going to put them in individual folders. This is my preferred way to go. It's a lot easier to get the best quality. Both are going to work great for you. And then again, you can migrate them to a YouTube channel or what have you. I will say, if you haven't been doing it already, OBS makes it dead simple to record a local copy of your VODs so that you never need to do this whole highlight thing, and you could have been running a VOD channel the whole time a lot easier, in that if you're streaming and you go to record settings in the settings tab, you can tell it to just use the stream encoder. No additional performance, nothing extra is needed. It's just going to send a copy of the feed that it's been sending to Twitch to your hard drive so that you can save it. Obviously that takes up space over time, but like, it's a lot better than scrambling to download it after the fact. I do recommend that doing more moving forward. I do have videos on recording higher quality VODs if you're realizing the quality hit on YouTube sucks. If you want to start maintaining your VODs on YouTube or something like that, I will probably make a dedicated video about, juggling that. But this is kind of what you need to do at the moment if you want to stay under that limit. That way you can still have a VOD. I recommend just making a dedicated, whatever your username is, VODs channel on YouTube. And just uploading those. You're probably not going to stay in the YouTube Partner Program. I turned one of my really old gaming channels into a VOD channel, and frankly, I haven't even uploaded in a year because I've been streaming a ton, so like it's getting kicked out of the Partner Program, but like you're not making money from people watching your stream VODs most of the time. It's just going to be there for posterity's sake, for history, for archive, for your preservation.
That's probably what I'm going to do, is just do, like I said, just keep the main YouTube where I for now and like future stuff, but then maybe just a separate VOD channel, because I don't really want to put all of it on one. I don't want to put all of it. I don't know if it makes sense to put all of it on one channel, because then I really have to worry about DMCA and shit like that. Then I really have to think about that stuff, and that's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, that's a bit of an annoyance, for sure. So there's that. Just another thing we got to think about. Just another thing we have to consider. On top of all the other stuff that we already have to consider. Is if we don't already have stuff to consider, we now have to consider other things. And that's cool. We like having more things to consider. Personally. Oops, I just closed the wrong window. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, it'd be funny if they're trying to just trying to overload YouTube. I don't think so. Really? It strikes me more of a, I don't know. They just, like, according to them, they're going to save a couple hundred grand, like a couple hundred grand. But if they had said, if you want to keep your highlights, you have to be subscribed to Turbo, I probably would be subscribed to Turbo. You know? So I feel like if you got like a bunch of people to subscribe to Turbo, I don't know. It feels poorly thought out, but then that's everything that Twitch does. Poorly thought out, poorly planned. and badly implemented. That's how Twitch does stuff, which is like whatever. Okay. Okay, what time is it? 2:45. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick. I'm gonna take like a little. I'm gonna take like a moment. I'm gonna take a little break. Then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna do some. We're gonna do some more yapping. We're gonna look at some games. And some other stuff. We're gonna maybe play some games, do some stuff. You know, whatever and whatnot. Yeah, and it'll be good. So, okay, I'll be right back. Listen to like Witcher ambiance. It's what I'm playing lately. That's what we're listening to lately. You can like, I don't know. Did I turn off dungeons? Are dungeons off? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe everything's broken. I don't know. I'll be right back. Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube for the riveting content I make here. Oh yeah. Definitely. Top 10 things you should 100% do. Top 10 things you should do. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Well, we got that going for us. And by that, I mean absolutely nothing. Woo! Let's go. We got nothing going for us. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, let me open up this. Let me see what I got going on over here. Avowed is on Game Pass, so that's cool. I'm sure we don't have the hard drive space for it. And I wonder if it'll tell me. Sometimes it tells me how a game will play on my PC, but it probably won't tell me. Rogue Trader is also on Game Pass now. Interesting. What does it say? What do we got? What do we have going on here? Performance check not available yet? Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me the performance check. It's bad. I guarantee it's bad. It's not good. There's no way it would be good. That I can promise you. All right, what do we got to do? So what were we doing? Let's try this. Let's try. It's not been going well with Balatro. So let's give Balatro a try. We kind of fell off on Balatro. Let's do a couple rounds of Balatro here, because it's not been going good. It's not been going good. You'd think I'd remember to put struggled with the dating. Listen. Fair point. Fair point. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. You're not wrong. We just gotta get the new PC. But we gotta do some other stuff too. We gotta figure some stuff out here. I gotta contemplate some stuff. I gotta contemplate some stuff. Hopefully this doesn't kill the PC. We gotta move the cam. It does kill the PC, but it's okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta figure some stuff out. We need a hook. We need a better hook here, I think. We're not we don't have a good enough. We need a better hook. I don't know what that looks like, but I gotta brainstorm some shit. Adds a voucher. I don't want that. I've been struggling getting through this. Like a gimmick? No, I don't like the idea of a gimmick. I don't know. Like last month we were, I mean, it's up and down. Like it's up and down. Last month we were kind of popping off. Things were going well, and then it was just like that. So I gotta like look at that and do some analysis. I gotta do some analysis of the situation. Ooh, this is a good one. $9. All see flushes. See, that's pretty good. Oh, I guess we'll do that. I guess we'll spend the money on it. Let's also skip this one and go like right to this one. All right, what can we do here? What do we got? Let's just play 3 of a kind. Oh, that was probably a mistake. That gave us almost nothing. 2, 3, 4. Let's discard these. Okay, that's not really 2, 3. Wait, nope, that's 2 2s. Okay, we're just going in the wrong direction entirely. Like, what even is this? Why does it hate me? There, another no points situation. Like, This just ain't this is gonna go poorly, isn't it? We're gonna have a bad time. Let's just get rid of these. God, it's really just like not into it. Okay. Let's just look real quick. Nope. Let's just start a new run. New run. I don't know. February is also just like such a blah month. Okay, we're gonna do this. Big mistake, but we're gonna do it anyway. I can't help myself. I love skipping too much. I love skipping too much. Something a whimsical person would say. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do a flush. We got it. Let's do it. Let's get rid of these. Okay, okay, that's not helpful. Let's do this. Okay, maybe another flush. This will get us almost there, so we should be able to make something happen, right? You have to believe something good will happen. Something good's gotta happen here. Infested Fox, welcome in. Welcome on in. We have... This will be 3 years, won't it? This year will be 3 years in April of streaming. That's kind of... I don't know how I feel about that, the situation with that. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that situation. Okay, 2 pair will be fine. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Two years of streaming in what month? Oh, Jesus Christ. April? Yeah. 3 years of streaming. What am I saying? What is this? Retrigger? Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Oh, whatever. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Should we do this? No. Let's not. This is unhelpful. This is unhelpful. Oh. This is so annoying. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Spades and clubs count as the same. Hearts and diamonds. We have this. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Held in hand abilities, we don't have any of those yet. But these were free, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's the main thing, is that it's free. We don't really have any multipliers, which is kind of a problem, honestly. Kind of a problem. Kind of concerning. I'm not gonna lie. Especially at this stage of the game. I'm gonna do something risky. That did, okay, well, this, I still don't think this is gonna get us there. No. It's not gonna get us there. I think I think this is just a dead run, right? I think this is just a no-go. I think this just isn't it. This is a lot for me to... Hearts and diamonds. So we can do this. But I don't think that will get us there. Oh, never mind. It did. Never mind. We're good. It's always how it is. I'll never know if we're getting there until we're there. I'll never know if we're getting there until we're there. Ceremonial dagger. I don't like. I hate that one. That one annoys the shit out of me. God, it annoys me so much. I hate it. Permanently gain one hand. Let's go ahead and level up the flush. Level up the flush. We're gonna get through all of these. We're gonna get through all of these. God, this is just gonna be annoying. This one's just gonna annoy me because it's gonna require me to think about what is what. It's just gonna, I'm gonna have to like think about it, and it's just gonna be a whole situation. If there's one thing I hate, it's thinking. God, don't make me think. A straight, I suppose, will be fun. But maybe not enough fun. That might not have been enough fun, really. Okay, what do we got? Hearts and diamonds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we do have a flush. That's good. I mean, that's pretty good. That's I guess it's not a bad card if you're willing to do the thinking, right? Not a bad card if you're willing to do the thinking. You know? Hates thinking but plays Balatro. Listen. There's an optimal amount of thinking to do, okay? And this is pushing me past it. Oops, all sixes. Doubles all listed probabilities. I kind of like that one for certain things. So let's just slap that in there, and then let's get this. Why not? Why not? Why not go ahead and do it? Who cares, right? Who cares? Let's just go ahead and do it. This doesn't need to be hold on, let me check something here. I don't know. Cards played previously. Oh my god. Hearts and diamonds. Spades and clubs. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Devastating. Boy. Fuck me. What the hell? Devastating. What is this shit?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Oh, hell yeah, brother. Nope. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. It's over. Could have won. I don't care. That when things going that bad, you got to move on. You got to start over. When it's that bad, you got to move the fuck on. That shit. That was not it. You got to move. You got to move on with your life. You got to move. Okay, we're gonna try one more because this clearly ain't it. Clearly, it's not my day. We're gonna try one more, see how this goes, and then we're done with Balatro for the day. We tried. We tried. It ain't it. We're gonna give this one a shot and then move on because clearly it's not it. Clearly it's not it. What do we got here? Hand contains a straight. Fuck it. Why not? Is that gonna happen? Who knows? Well, I'm notorious for starting rounds over, though. I love starting rounds over. You just gotta look at it and be like, no. You just gotta look at it and be like, what even is this? Like, what even is that? What are you trying to do to me? You just gotta know when to fold them, really, in this game. You really gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know when to fold them. That's what I'm saying. We'll see how this one turns out. You know what? Sure. That's fine. That's fine. Why not? Open a select. Go ahead. Spend the money. Who cares? Full house. I love a full house. Even though we got this one for the straight. But it's okay. Must play 5 cards. Always my undoing. Always my undoing. Every single time. Every single time. Never fails. Can I do a dungeon? Yeah. Why wouldn't you be? Go ahead. Is it because I yelled at people for doing a dungeon before? Is that it? Did I yell at too many people? Is that what I did? Did I yell? Have I just yelled at too many people? Do I you know what? That's fair. I would stop. I would just... I get it. It's honestly fair. It's honestly fair. Maybe I need to take like a month off. Maybe I need to take a little break. Maybe that's the answer. You're all invested in this, so I asked. No, it's fair. No, it's fair. Now kill the PC. The sooner you kill the PC, the sooner I can be released from the prison of live streaming. The sooner I can be released from the prison that is streaming on the internet. God, sorry. Nah. Unless I'm yelling at people about it, you can always do a thing. Because like if I'm invested, also I gotta put up there so it's out of the way. Prison of your own making. It really is pure fucking suffering. It's the worst. It's the worst. There's like of all the things I could have done, there's nothing worse than finding something you love and enjoy. God, it's devastating. Absolutely devastating. Never second guess yourself. Exactly. Like, in fact, attempting to kill the PC with Tangia will speed up getting the PC. That's actually great. Yeah, no. Never worry about that. Gets us closer, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Plus, the dungeon's good for when I'm doing boring stuff, so I can always tell when I need to switch games, you know? And I think that's I think that's an important tool to have in your arsenal. I'm not making things better. Shit. What do we have here? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Perfect. I mean, this is a good combo if we can also always do straights, I guess. But if we're not doing a straight, it's not great. This is kind of shit. I kind of hate that. I tried it. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. I tried it. I kind of hate it. What is this? No. Yeah, level straight up. Oh no. No. He's too toxic. Too toxic. Okay, what do we got here? 9. Okay, no. Those, I should have done another 9. Oh my god, what are these? What is going on here? This is crazy. Dude. We only, yeah, it's not even. Why are you giving me this? Delayed gratification? I've never had that. Delayed gratification, not something I'm capable of having under any circumstances in any universe. It's just not a thing. I need instant gratification. And that's it. I don't like any of these. Moving on with my day. Let's keep going. All diamond cards are debuffed. This is sure to be great. 4, 5, okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. Just don't give me anything that I want. It's okay. Nah, that's perfect. You know what? That'll work. That'll work. I hate stone cards. They literally make me unhappy. All that's garbage. Create 2 common jokers. Why would I want commons? Get out of my life. I mean, I suppose that's fine. We'll do a full house. Oh, I did level full house up massively. I forgot about that. I forgot about leveling full house up that much. That's wild. Okay. Cashing out and crashing out. That's what I like to do. We go live, we cash out, and we crash out. Those are the rules. I'm leveling up flush a lot because it's liable to happen, even though we're very straight centric here. Not actually, but like in the game. Calm down. Okay, let's just start with that. Okay, this whatever. Just play that. Just do a pair. Sure, just do a pair. Yeah, just do a pair. What even is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A straight. That works. Yeah, level full house again. And what do we have here? I mean, this could be useful at some point, I suppose, so we might as well just have it. Jumbo Arcana. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Who doesn't love opening things? Total salve of the current jokers. Okay, that's garbage. These are all shit. I mean, that's a good one to have. I mean, I guess a glass card. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Who cares? Glass card's fine. Glass card's fine. What is this? All heart cards are debuffed. Okay. Let's start with a little. 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have a 9. That would be bad right now. Let's just discard those. Oh my god. Really? That's what you're gonna do for me? Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. What even is that? Are you serious right now? We have no discards. Just do this. Just get those out of there. No 4. We didn't even have a 4. 7, 8. Straight. Oh, and it's still not going to get us there. We fucked up too much in the beginning. 3, 4. No. That's not enough. Hearts. That's bad. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a wrap on this one. Boy, we really did well on that. Okay, well, I've looked at the stats, guys, and you know what it said? You need to stop. It said you need to stop. I'm sorry, I looked and it said stop. It said stop. It said stop. I looked at everything. I checked it and it said no. All right, we're done with that. Fuck Balatro. Fuck that game. We're never playing it again. We're never playing Balatro again. We're officially done with Balatro. R.I.P. You sucked ass, Balatro. You sucked ass. Until next week, when we'll play it all again. All right. Sorry, guys. I tried to keep my positivity there, but it wasn't gonna happen. It just wasn't gonna work out. I think we all knew it. I think we all knew it. I think we all knew it wasn't gonna work out. All right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. We tried. So, that brings us to the ultimate question. The hell are we doing here? All right. Horror game? I don't know. I don't know about that. I think It's a good question. It's a good question. What to do? What if we... What time is it? 3:23? Still sunny out. Nice. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Yep. Yep. This is gonna work. Nope. Maybe. What the hell is going on here? Oh. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign. Maybe this is a sign. Hear me out. What if this is just a sign? Oh, I'm losing audio. Hello? Hello? It's breaking. Things are breaking. This is great. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I think sometimes the universe is just like, hey, have you considered stopping? Have you considered not doing that ever again? I think the universe sometimes is just like, So. All right, well, that's an auspicious sign. Let me say a few more times. Let me say a few more times. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna end it there. I think that's a pretty clear sign. I think that's a pretty good sign right there. I might come back later and do something, but we'll see. I'm just gonna wrap it there. Sometimes the signs are just there, and you gotta be like, perfect. I get it. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you sometime. Let me end the YouTube. Let's get the YouTube out of here.